Chris Fowler joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Handoff from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a field goal attempt coming up now. knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield. No one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down. But the defense corrals him short of the marker.
Georgia, a huge special teams score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position. Drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. The running back here on a direct snap. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They can't stop him. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the...
Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And someone on the line there moving moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Breaks free. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Bell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Frazier. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Look out, room to run here. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Harbor. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this 1st half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the 2nd half.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Georgia.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. He stopped him right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pocket breaking down. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark.
Boy, Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Design quarterback run. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The sure hands. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Throws it to the right. Finds the receiver wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia. Quarterback goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
QB keeper all the way. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll use the ground game here. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner will be brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Can they put together something here? He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Zips it down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The reception hits about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here